Hello everybody, there it is, and welcome to another barrel roll playcast of Planet Coaster. I'm going to keep working on beautifying my main street, and hopefully my stream doesn't go crazy slow again today. So we're working on the second part, so here we go. Pop it in. Game's still loading. Loading, hold on. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. If you haven't seen this before, what we are essentially doing is... I'm just checking something really quickly. Alright. Still not loading. If you haven't seen this, what I was doing was building a park. And in the process of building that park... sorry, this is really loud in my ear. Alright. In the process of building that park, here we go. Alright. In the process of building, I was hiding this part of the park, but now that it's all done, this is the main street for my park. So, that's what we are getting here and now. So, last time we put the lights in, we put the trees in, we put the garbage cans in, we put benches in, and then I started, really slowly, putting these lights across the buildings, and that's kind of where we're at today. And I still want to add some extra doodads and stuff on these buildings, but I think first we're gonna get some more of that lighting done. Multiple shops are busy, isn't that a good thing? Okay, we're gonna pause. Keep everyone in their tracks, slowed down, as it were. There we go. So, let's keep going with lights. Sorry, I was just kind of pondering, kind of thinking there for a second, and all right, fine, be that way. Edit. We're gonna keep putting these lights all the way down. I don't want to be too long with this one. Sorry. Shifting in my chair. Lights, we need lights. Which is decor lights. There we go. And these are fairy lights, I believe. Yeah. Constant, 2 meters. Constant, 1 meter. Okay, cool. Let us duplicate that. Turn on the 1 meters. Just so we can try and at least get it to... Gotta do some adjustments when it comes to this kind of thing. Oh, that's... Like, why is there a light in the middle of the light? There's not. I see exactly what it is. Alright. We're gonna have a little double up right there, but we're gonna pretend it's not there. I do love how this game tends to, like, save absolutely everything. Whoops. There we go. Sorry, I'm just checking some stuff here. Wrong thing. Alright, HTTPS Twitch.tv/ Alright, cool. Let's do this thing. We are going to move this one, honestly, I think a little bit more. Which means this one's going to move. Which means all the other ones are slightly going to move. We might run into a point, though, where we can... Yeah. Kind of squeak it a little bit better. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I'll take the closer light. Okay. Oops. Yarr. Sorry, I was... If you look at our... If you watch our channel, oh, shucks. Alright, if you watch our channel, we've been playing, a bunch of The Sims, and I keep getting the controls mixed up when I switch games. It's quite silly. But it's what happens when you play games. Like, you know, that are similar in fashion to each other. You know, you just kind of get used to it. Loose to... Okay, yeah, it just does the double bobble. So, we'll say yay to yay. And we will go... You know what? Let's do a onesie. And one of those. And turn on... Go back to relative axis. It's almost where I want it. You know what? That will work beautifully, because we're going to put our lights right there on this building. This lights, please. Duplicate. I do want to set these lights so that they do not turn on during the day. Just the look of them and all that stuff. I don't want... Put that one a little bit closer. But bam! Alright, good stuff. You know, you just don't want all of them on during the day. I do want some of them on that I'm going to place, that I know I'm going to place in certain places. Good. Not quite. It's driving me nuts how... There we go. I mean, it's nice that they're on the same thing. World axis. Alright. With the movie theater, I think what we're going to do is go up the side. So we're going to go up here a little bit and then up, up, up. Up. And then to the side a little bit, and we'll work it out from there. So... You'd think my phone by now would just know that when I start typing this, there it goes. It's gaining. right. So, sorry about that. We are going to do it's a tiny one. Yeah, just like that. Und ja. Oh, that's what we can do. That'll look bodacious. That's right. I used the word bodacious. In a sentence. And I meant it to mean that it was gonna look cool. So, there. Alright, let's lock that down so that it actually hits. And I think we almost have, we have the angle down right. Yeah, that'll work. All right, now we've got it going. This is going to look absolutely, positively stellar if we can get it to hit the right angle. So, yeah. Yeah. You know, I wish, honestly, that we had theaters that had real lights again. Like, theaters nowadays are these, you know, the megaplexes and all that stuff. They're gorgeous. They're an amazing feat when it comes to a building. But we have a couple theaters in our town that are still kind of the old school type theater. And you kind of go by them and go, you know, I want to see a movie there. And you do. You want to actually go and check out a flick. Not that I don't want to see new movies in other theaters and, you know, new theaters are bad or anything like that. But legitimately, I see those old ones and I really have this hankering to go see a movie, as it were. I went to one in Ontario. An older theater that was kind of just community run, because we were in a smaller town, and it was really cool. The everything was kind of like cheap, and you know, the people were dressed up like they had some of the old school outfits. It felt like we were taking a step back in time, and again, like legit, the prices were astronomically cheaper than going to a Cineplex. You know, the megaplexes that they have now, depending on wherever you're from, obviously they call them different things, but you know, the brand in Canada is, or at least Alberta, is Cineplex, and they are everywhere, and they are everything. They are the theater chain. You know, if you want to see a movie, you're going through them. Gosh darn it. Alright, we're putting that one there, and we're gonna again squeak this one. You know what, ever so slightly. That way. Does that work? If you want more viewers, you might have to cast your net pretty wide while you play. Oh, Nate, you're so funny. I have to laugh because this is legitimately my like calm down game, and I know it's not like the greatest streaming game in history because it's actually a fairly slow go, but it's my calm down game. It's my game that I use to just unwind at the end of the night, sort of thing. So. I don't know how I'm gonna pull this one off. Lights everywhere. I like Breath of the Wild. Not my favorite Zelda game. I've said that before on stuff. It's not my like go-to. The scenery is. I can agree. That game is absolutely, positively, utterly gorgeous. 100% yes. I got the plan. We'll hang them up this way so they go into the posters. I grew up with the Super Nintendo version, so A Link to the Past is my go-to. All the time, A Link to the Past. Ocarina of Time, though, I mean, yes, it is one of the best Zelda games. I've always been more into some of the other cartoony ones though too. So Wind Waker, I love. Skyward Sword, well, linear and weird motion controls. The story in that one kind of blew me away, and the scenery in that one blew me away too. So when you talk about scenery, that's what I like to think of. I've been watching some other YouTubers playing not Breath of the Wild, sorry. You know that game, the one that I was just talking about, Skyward Sword? Yeah, that's the one. They were playing that, and I was like, yeah! And one of the guys is absolutely just like, this game is the worst, and I cried. What glitch did you find? Those are always fun. I like glitches. They make gameplay fun. These ones a little. La, 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 la. If you freeze water as it's rising, the block of ice will remain at the point you froze it, so you could make a set of 3 stairs. Really? To be completely honest, I have not played Breath of the Wild pretty much since I beat it. I had too many other Switch games to beat. Oh, you're here right now. Warframe, dude. I got it. I finally finished installing it and everything. I'll get you my name. I'll get you my name. Stellar game, by the way. You were totally right. It is. So far, I mean, not like the deepest thing I've played, but like so far, because I haven't played a ton of it yet, but flippin' fun, especially for free. Like, what? Profile. My profile? Is that what I need? Ding, 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 ding. Okay, okay, I am in the game. Let me find it. I was thinking, once you start getting into the depth quest, I get the feeling for that one. I get the feeling for that one. I am. Here's my. That's my. Boop, boop, boop. That's my tag. That's my tag. I gotta change something on my settings here. No, not that one. Appearance. No, not that one. All good, my friend. All good. No, like I said, like it's a stellar game. Again, especially for freezies, I'll take free all the time. That's, you know, always a win. Okay, we're gonna attach these lights going down this building. Come on, there we go. Stop trying to make it pretty and center it on buildings. These ones are gonna go down. Oh, I would not even try that. Everything was killing me before that. Everything was killing me before that. So yeah, that's not even something I would attempt. I heard that. That scares the living bejeepers out of me because them's things is scary. So, yeah. I don't know why I could not do that to myself. Oops. Like I said, great game though. Like I did. I had stellar amounts of fun with that game. If you have a PlayStation 4 and you haven't played it, oh no. Horizon Zero Dawn's a really good one too. I'm going to try a vegan playthrough after I finish my first master mode. Whoa. So like that's you. What's vegan mode or vegan playthrough? You can't eat the goblins? Can't use any meter to... That makes way more sense. Much more sense. Okay, we're gonna go back up because that only makes sense to do. World access, please. Monsters are fine because they're technically not alive since they were I like that. That's some good thinking. That's some good, solid thinking. Alright. I'm going to... this. And this. Maybe that. No, I need a bit more of an angle. Turn snapping off. Alright, and we'll move this way, and down and attach it. Again, I'm kind of building a sort of budget-y type park. In the grand scheme of things, the point to this park is they kind of got, not rich, but they kind of made it big overnight. So that's kind of the idea I'm going with for this build. Alright, we gotta sneak that in just a little. Hey. Yep. Alright. Change my camera. Change my camera. Alright. And oh, I'm getting the booze. Oop. It's a Brian. He's sending me a messages. Boop. don't think we're gonna do any sim stuff tonight, because I believe he was computer maintenancing. No, don't do that. One great about Warframe is that there's no lightsaber. No light sword, huh? Just the... Yeah, but I picked up the katana at the beginning, and I picked up the assault rifle, not the bow, and then I ended up accidentally playing with someone today, because I was still kind of trying to get used to the game, and then all of a sudden I was playing with someone, and they had the bow, and I was like, oh no. Yeah, just call it a laser sword. That's all it is. Or a beam sword, or... Like, people have been getting away with using lightsabers forever. It's not like a lightsaber is strictly a... I mean, lightsaber is a Star Wars thing, but, you know, the beam sword is not strictly a Star Wars thing anymore. Yeah, I did set matchmaking to private. I did. Once I figured that out, that I was all of a sudden playing with a guy, I was like, oh no, it's not what I want. I still need to get used to this. So then I did finish that thing with him, and then I set it to private, because I'm like, I don't want to do that to someone. I hate doing that to people when I'm brand new at a game and still learning things, and then it's like, you know, all of a sudden still learning how to play. So yeah, I definitely, I did set it to private. Only because I felt bad for the other guy if, you know, he sort of kind of knew what he was doing. I didn't want to be that guy who was just bogging him down. I don't mind doing it to, you know, my friends. I don't mind doing it with people who know that I'm new. But yeah, just plain old doing it to a stranger, it's kind of, you feel sort of bad for it, because you're like, oh, I didn't mean to screw up your game. All right. We kind of have to stop with the lighting for a second, although that is tracking really well. I'm happy with that. All right. I had to carry my ex for a while. Such a chore. You know what? I did something like that 8 billion years ago in World of Warcraft. Same shtick. Where, yeah, it was just like, I guess we're doing this now. Alright, I need to get rid of... I'm not on lights anymore. I am on walls. And when am I on walls? I need fences. Fence. It's in scenery, isn't it? Yeah, fences. Props. Fences. Exit. I think it was this one I was going to use. Nope. Not that one. Scratch that. So right here, actually I'm going to change it back to daytime so I can see what I'm doing. Where is it? This one? This one. Bloop. I never got into WoW. I don't really like Blizzard for personal reasons. Their outlook convinces me to switch me from design to X-ray tech. Wow. You know what? I grew up on old Blizzard from, you know, 8 billion years ago. I can totally understand now. Like, Brian and I are huge fans of Blizzard stuff, but it's becoming a very hard thing to be now. You know, a Blizzard fan. I want chain link. Gross. Maybe it was Fairy Tale that I was aiming for. Alright, let's put the Fairy Tale stuff in. But yeah, I'm with you on that one. I grew up on Warcraft 2. So, Warcraft was kind of my jam. But I can completely and utterly understand especially now, you know, looking at the state of Blizzard and their games and that kind of stuff. It's getting pretty hard to stick to being a fan of theirs, you know, stick to being with them after all the things they've been kind of doing, so. Like, they almost expect their projects to become come before family. It's disgusting after hearing a rep speak at my old college. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I really was more into them 8 billion years ago when, you know, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, that kind of stuff, as opposed to, yeah, like, that kind of stuff that's disgusting. You don't want that. No one wants that. And yet, I can completely understand where they're coming from, because that is definitely what their games do. You know, they want you raiding, they want you doing all of that stuff before you do anything with anybody else. You want to have some kind of life? Too bad! What is this? I need... not that ivy. Although that'll help. Let's do that one there. That one there. What we're trying to do is hide the stuff behind the curtain. Floop. Roses, because it is a Italian restaurant that we got going on here. Bam, perfect. Loverly. So we're gonna string our lights that way across there now. But yeah, something like that would definitely make me reconsider what I was doing. It's just a shame that, you know, it's a shame that that's what knocked you out, because there are so many good developers out there. The problem is the big guys are all kind of, you know, ugh. What did the Angry Pie say? Oh no. I don't know. What did the Angry Pie say? You want a pizza me? Oh, pizza pie. You. That was good. That was good. If you find us on Twitter, everything's Barrel Roll News. But if you find us on Twitter, every Wednesday we post a Hump Day humor, which is usually some form of really bad pun or it's a really bad joke, and not bad in, like, you know, that is off color and should not be said sort of way. Just bad. Just bad. Fun bad. We spent a whole day once going through, like, joke books and this and that and stuff. We were at a bar going through it and reading them and just giggling as people looked at us funny. But we didn't care. Awesome. Oopsies. I need this to go way... Whoa, no, not that way. Oh, and not that one. I swear I know what I'm doing half the time in this game. Half the time. Like I was saying earlier, the Sims controls and this control start getting in the way of each other. And I start getting confused. Okay, I need this to be there. So this we're gonna have to. Okay, that'll work. That'll do. Yeah, I had some people complain to me today. They're like, you play this game and it is slow and it is boring and you should play, like, other games. I'm like, psst. Not playing other games. I'm playing the game that makes me calm and happy on the inside. Because in all honesty, that's why I play games. Alright. Oh yeah, this wall we were going to add some stuff to. Okay. Maybe our lights end there here, and we'll go around the top because we'll do something with this wall. We were gonna look for posters and stuff on the toolkits, the Maker's Toolkit, but it's just not kind of. There hasn't been anything stellar in there that's made me go like must have now. You are all good, my friend. Did you get the Piranha Plant? I think he's just Piranha Plant, isn't he? I've played as him for a couple matches. That is what we are going to do. So I'm just going to... And my... Oh, cancel. Oh, that happened to Brian. That's exactly what happened to Brian. He did get his code though, so that's good. At least they're solving that one. That wasn't, I think, the smoothest rollout they could have, you know, asked for. But at least as far as I know, they're being pretty cool about it, so. To me, it's just weird to have the Piranha Plant in the game, because he just, you know, he fits, but it's just a weird thing. It happens. Not too mad about it. That's the way to be. You know, I find it's not like Nintendo's one of those companies that's trying to screw you over. Again, if something had happened and it were, you know, an Activision type thing, or again, after playing The Sims, like an EA type thing. Also, I cleared 9.9 with Snake. Oh, no way. And no deaths. No fun, let me tell you. No kidding. Our friend Tony on my co-creator of this channel and website and whatnot, Tony loves Snake. He's his favorite. And he's going through the World of Light stuff. I wanted the Calling to the Night track from Metal Gear. Lights, lights, lights. Real light is hard. It is hard. It's cool and I dig it, but I can't get into it as much. I played a bunch of the arcade stuff, like the classic. But yeah, World of Light was like, for me. I get why it's in there. They did a really good job of it. But yeah, World of Light is tough. Come in, smooth. Got 100% of a match. You got 100%. Damn, man, that's crazy good. Like, I do like it as a challenge mode. I think they did a spectacular job of it. But yeah, hoy yoy. Not an easy game. Like, not an easy thing to do, which is exactly what they were intending, so all the power to them. Alright, that's not doing its thing, which is good. La la la, la la la. Alright, more lights. Okay, and we aren't putting any on the back because we're not going to see the backs of these buildings. They're going to be hidden from other guests. Uh-oh. Giving away too much. I keep forgetting I'm keeping part of the park a secret. Yuck. Alright. Before I light up the other side, what I want to do, because I'm looking at my time, I want to do something here because this is supposed to be a movie theater. And I want to do something here to kind of make it look like a movie theater. So, are we still? Yeah, we're editing this building, which is good. I need to look at walls. Oh, maybe fences will. No, that won't do it. Okay, this is what kind of brick? Classic brick wall. So let's look up the classic brick wall. Let's get rid of this classic brick wall. Not that. No. There we go. La 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 li lo li lo. Bloop. Cool. We're going to put a little counter out here, something like that, a little glass thing. And we'll call that our booth. Because really, a movie theater needs to have a ticket booth. Unless we put a store in there of some kind. Let's look at shops. What kind of shops can we put in? La la la, la la la. Gift shop. What else do I have? Looney. Oh, balloons. I'm so mad a stupid bomb spawned in front of my farmers. Oh, man. I think that's honestly one of the reasons I do love Super Smash Bros. As much as I do, is that that kind of stuff can happen, but I completely understand, you know, that you'd be mad. Like that, yes. It's one of those things where you just go, why me? What did I do? You know, why hath you forsaken me, sort of thing. Okay, if I do one of these down the hallway here. Oh, now we're deciding to not want to work. Oh, I got rid of that. I don't want to get rid of that. I'm playing through Dr. Mario's story and hate how slow he is. I think that is part of it when you, when you play a character you're not really used to. That's definitely one of those pain type things. Oh no, it got rid of way too much. All right. again, angle snap. Oof. All right. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that thing in there. Come on. Man, it really wants to attach itself to that. Oh, that's... Oh. I see why. And click. There we go. Okay, in here we're going to hide some more shops. Actually, you know what? Let's try and hide in here. Another restroom. Terrain. Not terrain, path. Let's get rid of the path that I just finished, you know, dying to put in. All right. Edit building. And shops. And a can. Can I get a can in here? Path. Alright, good. Sweet. Hiding a bathroom inside a movie theater. I wasn't sure when I built this movie theater what I was going to do with it, so this works. Because when I built everything, I had no plans at all for anything that I was doing, so this works out pretty good because now there's a bathroom in there. The only thing we're going to do is decorate a little bit something that direction so that when you go in it looks a little bit different, but for now... Oh, I got rid of my balloon shop. I hope that doesn't affect... I want a balloon shop for sure, so if I have to get rid of the bathroom, I guess I have to get rid of the bathroom. Where's theirs? It's obstructed. Okay. Say bye-bye to the bathroom. Because I definitely want loony balloons. Copy that. This game does have some minor issues. There we go. Pass. Path. There we go. Path. There we go. All right. Got our bathroom in, got our loony balloons in, got our lights in. There we go. All right. One side done. I'm going to turn it to nighttime so I can see my lights. All right. Project my ideas. Oh, you. Oh, I forgot this one. I forgot one set of lights. Come on. I actually kind of want to see Brian play this game because there's such an attention to detail and he can be quite OCD about a lot of things. I really just want to see that. I need it in my life, really. And I can select none of these lights. Come on. Whoops. Oh dear. Okay. Just make like the worst possible thing to show him where everything is on. Oh my god. We never streamed it because it was kind of a more risque game, I guess, in terms of the way we were playing it. But we played Conan, the Barbarian, Exiles, and you built bases. And I put one wall backwards, and he took down a good portion of our base to rebuild that specific wall. It was stupidly funny. I laughed so hard because it was just like, you know, Brian, it's just a wall, man. It's just a wall. And he's like, it is not just a wall. And it's like, it's not just a wall. All right. I sincerely apologize because I thought it was just a wall. I should totally do that to him. I'll do something like that in The Sims one day. I'll be like, oh, I built this place for us to go in the game. We should totally go check it out, and then get there and everything's off center, just to drive him nuts. I guess if everything were off center, it would be centered. So, wonder how that works. All right, we are going to put in some lights in the candy store here. And then I think I'm going to be done. What does that end up looking like? Like, you know, nope. Colorable area light. Colorable floodlight. I think I want the area lights. Yeah, that helps. I like the area lights. They don't always look the prettiest, but they actually provide light. Crazy, I know. Relative axis, that's what I wanted. Now, if I go up on the roof, yeah, it's up on the roof, all right. So, yeah, sink it to where I can't see it. Clink, and yeah, Conan was fun, but our characters definitely ran around in the no clothes mode, so it made it interesting, and definitely we were not streaming it because I wasn't spending that kind of time. That kind of time. Let's undo those. What kind of light does that produce? Not enough. Yeah, I wasn't blurring out a bunch of stuff, and that's pretty much what the whole game was us running around. And as soon as you died, that's what happened, so you're just like, alright, this ain't gonna work. Spotlights? Nope. Ooh, that creates a nice light. Alright, what does this one do? Those do nothing. Neither do these. They are legit just for show. You really just need, like, pot lights. Unless playing does something different. Let's see. No. Like, that should not be producing more light than the other thing. These are spooky wall lights. Pretty lit. Yeah. Eee. Change the color on these ones? Of course I cannot. Torch. No. Too medieval. That won't work. Uplight. Oh, so you put them underneath stuff and they make uplight? Interesting. Alright. And a floodlight's just going to create like mass amounts of light. So let's, I guess, stick with these. We'll put them in. I had to laugh. My friend who's an electrician put my lights in my house, and he would kill me if he saw how I was putting lights into certain places in games. He measured my place I don't know how many times to make sure it was perfect. Oh no, don't give away too much. Quick spin. Alright, cool. There is now my sweet shop. My main street at night. And next time I'm going to edit this side of Main Street. With my outdoor, you know, all my stuff here. My food vendors and all that jazz. And yeah, there we go. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, Nate. I do appreciate it. If you want to, we've got a Discord channel and all that jazz if you want to join up. If you don't, that's also obviously totally cool. You know, I'm not going to sit there telling you what to do. So yeah, if you want to do that, you totally can. Where did that thing go? So there's the Discord. If you want to, you can check us out at barrelrollnews.com, and it has links to all of the things that we do and all of that kind of jazz online, so you can follow us on Twitter and Facebook and all that jazz. Thanks for watching. We have a whole talk show on Saturday, so if you want to actually chat with every single one of us, Tony and Brian and Chris and me, you can totally do that. And we do that live every Saturday. So, you know, come on down, check it out. Again, thanks for watching, man. It's been awesome. Have a good one. Bye.